Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sensational and today we'll be reviewing Musamam White Intense by Lattafa. As you can see, it's not been opened. It came through the mail yesterday and I ordered it about 3-4 days ago, and I got it from TikTok shop for about I think £29. I'll have to check or put the price up somewhere here. And I'm looking forward to this scent because I've heard many good reviews. Presentation. It's this snake skin pattern here. It feels 3D, so it's not like it's printed onto the cardboard. And at the sides here, you've got the, if you can see, let me try and focus. You can see like the Lattafa logo, and that's also debossed into like what feels like faux leather. And then you've got the Musamam in Arabic and white, same as here. This is metal. It's not like it's also cardboard because it feels cold as well. And white intense. This, oh, and the, I think it's like authentication label. See, that's actually from them. And some info about the ingredients and manufacturing and caution, you know, the usual stuff. And I was discussing this with my sister when I took this out of the boxing, that it looks like a clutch bag. Like, it looks like if you had if it had hooks, you could actually attach a chain to it. Like, it actually looks like a clutch bag that you can take out, which is really cool. Okay, well, let's review this fragrance. How do I open it? Okay. Oh, wow. Let me hold this here. So you've got the fragrance in there, very, very nice. You see that the cap has also got the snake detail. The top as well, you can see, it's also got the snake pattern. This one, it's more white, whereas the casing is like white and grey. It's still very, very cool. It's got this acrylic topping on top. Got this golden snake wrapped around it 3 times. It's got the ridges, so like they did not skimp out when it came to the design. Like, this is very nice, as people have been saying. The snake down here and Musamam White Intense written on the bottle. Okay, I've been told, well, I've done some research, and the top notes are spices, bergamot and orange. The middle notes are coconut, ylang ylang, ambroxan and mahonial, and the bottom notes are sandalwood, musk and benzoin. And it's been marketed as a unisex fragrance and was launched in 2023. So perhaps this may have been macerating wherever it was, perhaps. It is a new bottle with the packaging, so maybe it's been sitting there. And let's see how it is. Quick atomizer test. Okay, so that's like a good, I would say 30 centimeters. Okay, now on skin. Okay, in the air you get the spices as well. And you get like a touch of the, okay. Okay, so I immediately get the spices, the orange and a bit of the coconut. And the floral notes, so the ylang ylang. This is a nice fragrance. This is actually quite nice. And reading the notes, from what I thought it would be like, I was comparing it in my head to, what's it called? QAED FURSAN Unlimited. I'm gonna pick that up just to compare it. So I was thinking that it would give off that vibe, but comparing the two, this smells far more complex and not as sunscreeny and holiday beach vibes. This smells more, just, it has more character to it. There's more words to the story compared to the other one. And if I were to compare the two, like for like Arabic summery fragrances, like on the beach, QAED FURSAN Unlimited smells like you're drinking a coconut on the beach, whereas this Musamam White Intense smells like you're at a beach, like you're on the same beach, but you're eating like an elegant evening dinner, if that makes sense. Like, I'll put pictures up here to put down the differences of how I see them, because this smells far more versatile, I would say. Like, it's not just for laying down in the beach. Like, it's not just summer fragrances, it's not just for like the hot weather, but I can smell this, like I can imagine smelling this like in a classy restaurant where there's a dress code. Like, this is actually quite nice. I wanted to also compare it to Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford, but that I would say is more similar to the QAED FURSAN Unlimited. Like, those two are more sunscreeny, like more sunshine, whereas this is like, it's just more sexy. I can't, there's no other way to explain it, but it's just, it's more grown. It's not as playful, but it's more of like, okay, we've gone to the beach to tan, and now let's go to like the beachside restaurant. So as I did in my last video, I'm gonna do a longevity test and wear this out and see how it performs. I'm wearing the same lotion I did in my last video. I've got nothing on like usual. This is the only scent I'm wearing. It's still winter. And yeah, I'll see you in about 4 or 5 hours.
One eternity later.
Hi, so it's not a few hours later, it's actually a few days later. I've been wearing it for those consecutive days, and I have quite a few things to say. First of all, Musamam, from an Arabic person that told me the translation, it actually means poisoned. So, I mean, I guess that explains the snake. But maybe their interpretation was that maybe, oh, it means being poisoned with love. I'd have to do some more research on that, but Musamam means poisoned. I was shocked when I found out. So I went ahead and attached a chain to the bag, the packaging I mean, well, now it's a bag. And hopefully you can see my vision when I say that this could be used, like if there was the possibility, it could be used for a different purpose, because it looks cool. Like, it kind of looks cool, look at that. I will link both in the description. They are both good for what they do. It's just, this one is more for, the vibe this one gives is more just laying in the sun, whereas this is eating dinner by the beach. So they're both summery warm fragrances, like warm weather fragrances, it's just different vibes. I would say for projection and longevity, it's on the lighter side, so it would be better to get an atomizer, like those tiny ones that you put in your purse like this, if you're going to wear this on a night out. And it is definitely unisex. I can imagine both men and women wearing this, anyone really. I would give this, what would I give it out of 10? Because I'd give it an 8, an 8.1 out of 10. Like, this is nice. This is very, just, you have to dress, you don't have to dress up, but it's not casual wear, in my opinion. This is something you'd wear to that warm sunset evening beachside restaurant, and you order the calamari, and like everything's just seafood, and it's just the sun, and it's like, and you have that sun-kissed skin, you know, and it's just, that's the vibe it's giving me. It's summery, but it's spicy, so it's not too basic. If you think anything that's more linear or more smoother is basic. It's got that creamy, like slight creamy smoothness, but with like a bit of kick to it. Just a bit of kick. It's not gonna pinch your nose or anything, so it's quite nice. So this is Musamam White Intense, everyone, by Lattafa. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come. As this channel is named Sensational, I do want to venture out into other products and items that enhance the olfactory experience. So you will see in the future some videos on candles, incense, home fragrances, body care. Also suggest some fragrances or perfume houses that you would like me to review. I'm always open to new things. Personally, I would like to try fragrances from lesser known, less popular brands, just so that there's a wider scope of information out there, because I understand the struggle of wanting to buy a particular fragrance, but for example, it may come from a more niche house, and since it's slightly more catered in its reach, there aren't as many reviews, so you wouldn't know whether to trust it or if you would enjoy it, because not enough people are talking about it. Whereas if it were a designer fragrance by a larger house, within a week of its launch, there are already so many reviews, and personally, I'd like to venture out from that, and I want this channel to be about the lesser known things and the hidden gems. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Let's build this community, let's share information, let's share knowledge, let's discover together, so that we can all be sensational.